placement this term. So we're doing this Q&A session. Our placement manager, Mr. Faisal, is on live with us from London campus. So we're just starting the event, and you'll get the opportunity to ask questions about your placements, right? So over to you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Panju. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you very much, first of all, for your time. Obviously, I was in Birmingham actually this weekend, but because you guys have classes on Monday, Tuesday, so obviously I didn't get a chance to see you. So now I think we'll just take this opportunity to say welcome to you for this Q&A. You are all in cohort 6. Is it true? Is it right? Everyone is in cohort 6. Yeah.
No, we have a code 7 here as well.
Cohort 7.
Okay, that's fine. I'm saying cohort 6 and cohort 7. Cohort 6 is also there, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Pankaj, cohort 6 is mainly there, right?
Cohort
I
7.
think only two of us, me and Doro.
Which cohort?
So majority of our students are cohort 7.
Okay, no
Because
problem. We
cohort,
can go ahead
cohort
with that.
6 students we already done on that event on campus.
No, because I thought, Pankaj, there are some students which coming on the weekdays. So that's what I was just asking.
Yes. Okay.
So which other day the cohort 6 students also come? Because I thought maybe they also are in on Monday, Tuesday, right?
Yes, few of them are there.
And Thursday,
Okay. Yeah, but majority of them are cohort 7, right? This one you're talking about.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
no problem. So that's fine. So guys, okay, thank you. That's perfectly fine. So cohort 7 students are here. So it means you are in term 1 in cohort 7, and obviously you started different modules. One of the module which you are learning is called Ethics, Society, and Employability. Okay. So in that module, there is something which we need to think about. It is now placement. I know you are not less to get you know the information for cohort 7 students. I'm keep saying cohort 7 students. They are not doing their placement now because they have to do in the term 2. It means in the next term, like after Christmas, you can say, okay. So the plan was, just to give you basic information about the placement, so you can start thinking about it. But what will happen in week 4, we will be sending you an email, okay? So I repeat, you will receive an email from placement team from Waltham International College in week 4, and we will send you an email to ask some information. It means in that information, we will send you an email where in email there some data is required, or we will give you the link of a form which you click and you can fill in as well. So information which we will ask you is about, what is your current job? What is your company, which company you work for? What is your job title? This kind of basic information we will ask you. And there are a few more information. So we would be very thankful if you can please reply that email by week 6 to us. Like we will give you 2 weeks time. Like it's like a set guideline kind of a deadline. So please keep checking your LTU email address. That's the only email we communicate. So you log into your LTU email address. You will receive an email in week 4, and you please reply that email. You can see on the screen as well. This chart is also available in at your campus. So you will get an email. You will reply us. The procedure is, guys, very simple. Once we receive your data back, okay, we will process this information. And we will get back to you the data. It means what is your current job, what is your job title, what is your company, wherever you're working at the moment. Do you think you can do your placement in the current job or not? But we can only tell you once you reply us. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes.
So it means you will receive an email, you reply to us. Now, what will happen when you reply to us? Some of you, maybe the information we receive, and we think, for example, no, university is not accepting it as a placement. It means you can't do your placement in your current job. Possible. So what we will do, we will advise you. Like, for example, I'll give you an example. For example, if someone working as a cleaner in a company, for example, and obviously as a cleaner, you can't continue as a placement. But we can still discuss with you, maybe in the same company, we can advise you another job title, another responsibility you can take it, which you can do from January onward for your placement. But that would be a discussion between you and the placement officer at Birmingham. And sometime I will be coming in as well for that session. So this is a discussion. But the most important thing is in your term 1, you will receive an email. We need your reply. And reply by week 6, please. And then from week 6 onward, you will receive some emails back. So for example, if we receive your data and someone said us, okay, I'm working as a team leader in Tesco, and I'm giving an example. So once we get your data, we will process it. So for example, team leader at Tesco is absolutely acceptable. So we will reply you with 2 forms. I repeat, we will reply you with 2 forms. One form is a health and safety form. It's a 1-page form. And the second form is an student employer agreement form. So basically you need to fill this form. Some of the part you need to take signature from your manager, at your work, who will be supporting for your placement, signature and date it. And then you will give us these forms back. You need to email us back to the same email which is called placement@vic.ac.uk. You will reply us the form. Once we receive these 2 forms back, it means your placement is confirmed, but you cannot start your placement now. You will start your placement in second term. But we were trying to make sure everything is settled in term 1, so you have a less hectic routine in the term 2. So this is a procedure for term 1. So in term 1, we are only sorting out your placement. We are making sure you have secured it. But I repeat, you are not starting this term. You will start in the next term. Now, in terms of total number of hours, okay, in cohort 7, you need to do 50 hours of your placement. So total hours are 50. Now, 50 hours you will not do weekly. You get my point, or monthly. It's about a so as soon as your term 2 start, like from January when you start your actual term 2, then you can start your placement from that time. We will give you the slot timing as well, but you will start it and then you have a time to complete. So logically between 5 weeks, sometime more than 5 weeks as well, depending on your flexible placement, you need to complete your 50 hours of placement. So as soon as you will go into term 2, and as long as we have your first 2 forms received back, as soon as we receive your form 2 back in term 2, we will send you 2 more forms, but those forms you will not give us back until you complete your placement hours. So once you complete it, you'll fill the form, getting signature from the manager, and you send us back this as well by end of term 2. This is your placement process, for your term. And then Pankaj and Aruj, any questions? Anyone, please, if you can let me know.
If we couldn't find the replacement, what do we do?
Thank you very much. Yes, very good question. If I was not there, but I will ask Pankaj to offer you some chocolate maybe. So, so question is very good. It is possible that you are not working. Maybe, for some reason you are not working currently. So that case, you also let us know, please. Aruj is in Birmingham is the placement officer. The girl which is just standing in front of you, you can see in the hall you have. And you can talk to her, you can bring into the attention, or you can email to placement@vic.ac.uk, and we will find a placement for you. Okay, we have some employers, we have some placement options for you. If you don't have any job, if you can't adjust with your current manager, if you can't talk to your current employment, if they can't help you and support you for your current job as a placement, we can support you. But you can reply us in the email in the week section. You can say, I'm not working, I need your help for the placement, or this is kind of thing you can reply, and then we will find something for you. Okay.
Anyone else? Any questions?
Complete delivery job.
He says he's doing delivery job. Is he eligible to use it as a placement?
Thank you, Pankaj. Now, very good question. I know you're doing a delivery job, job is fine. There's nothing wrong with this job. But only thing, remember, the placement means the skills development. We want you to communicate more, working with someone, try to lead like a project. And that's the whole idea. You're doing this degree program as well to build the skills, like a graduate skills. So that's why delivery job, the most important is your job title. So if you're working, for example, in a company, and if it is a bigger company or a smaller company, doesn't matter. But as a delivery person will not be your placement. It's not acceptable form of placement. But I'm not saying you should leave your company. I'm not saying it. We can still discuss with you. There is a possibility we can talk to the manager. We can advise you. You can talk to your current manager, and they can offer you some kind of work experience for 50 hours, in the same department or in a different department with a different job title. That would be acceptable. Okay. Thank you.
Anyone else?
Any more questions?
What about any certain hours for contract hours? 15 hours for whole semester or otherwise?
No, it's 50, not 15, 50.
15, yeah. 50.
50 hours. Am I right, sir? Is it 50 hours?
50 total.
50, not 15, 50 hours. Yes.
For the weekly, weekly.
Cohort 6 is 20 hours. Cohort 6 is doing 20 hours, right, sir?
Cohort 6 is different, yes. Cohort 7 I'm talking about.
For cohort 6, it was 20 hours, but from cohort 7 onwards, placement will be 50 hours, 50.
Yes.
Yes.
204.
Yes, for you too.
This 50 hours, when you work 50 hours, yeah, they put the pay slip and everything, or just
No,
action.
just your job role, whatever the responsibilities you will be taking during the placement, and we will send you those two forms, your R log sheets, what hours you have done as that placement, and your employer feedback. These are the last two forms which he mentioned. So we'll send it to you after once you are about to finish your placement.
Yeah, work with them free.
You work them free.
That's what I'm asking.
No, it's up to you. If they're paying you, then no.
They don't pay. You know, for example, I'm a sales assistant, yeah, for
Yeah.
some way. You're asking for replacement, yeah, from this role. They're not going to pay for us.
Sir, over to you.
Yeah, I think to be very honest, I answered this question earlier to other group. See, payment is a different thing. Requirement is a different thing. If they are happy to offer you the payment for placement, because there are placements which are paid placements. So if you're getting a paid placement, it's fine. Otherwise, you have to do volunteering. But I know, so that's what I'm suggesting. With your current job which you are doing, maybe we can try to adjust with your current management and with the company, and they can offer you. Obviously, this way you will be working there, but with a different job title. So then you are not disturbing. But to be very honest, it can be volunteering, it can be paid. And it's a requirement of the degree. So we can't, to be very honest, change this, this is how, but we can support you. I think that what will happen, sorry, I don't know your name, but I think when the time will come, we can discuss with you as well, this kind of thing individually, rather than, in the classroom. So if you have anything, we can discuss with you, and then we can see what options we can find for you. Thank you. Rima.
Yes.
Rima, do we have Manthan here? No.
No, he's off today.
So Manthan, I think Rima, if you can take some pictures as well for this event. So I think that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Aruj, you okay?
Yeah, everything is all good, sir. Yeah.
So,
Mr.
guys, if you
Osmani,
ask any more questions,
Yeah,
Mr.
confusion.
there is someone online, so maybe I can just.
Can you hear?
Hi, Bola.
Hello.
Yes,
Sorry.
I can hear.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Okay, guys. Let me ask the question. I'm teaching developing values in health and social care.
Yeah.
Developing values and principles for health and social care practice. And they've been given two choices to either do the professional challenge project or to do the work placement. The professional challenge is for 20 hours, while the work placement is for 50 hours.
Yes.
Some students are saying they don't want to do a work placement, but they want to do the professional challenge project.
Yeah.
Number
Yeah.
one, I'm not sure what the professional challenge is.
No.
So I
Yeah.
was hoping that you
Yeah.
educate us on what exactly it is.
Yeah.
So
Bola,
that they
actually,
put
because, yeah.
choice.
No, that's perfectly fine. Actually, what happened, because I was just considering the business here for health and social care. Actually, I'm going to come to your class this week anyway, Bola. And
Okay.
because I'll come, because you have a very small number of groups in the class. So actually, professional challenge is a bit different thing for health and social care. So what I will do, I will
Okay.
come to your session and I will address this in the classroom as well.
Okay. When do you want to come so that I can set aside time?
Let me see what days you are in, because remember, this is a Birmingham session Q&A. So we don't have health and social care in Birmingham. So can I talk
Okay.
to you maybe out of this session, and I'll find out the day and time. If you can
Oh.
maybe email me your class day, and I
Okay.
can, I can come in. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Can book appointment for next Monday, then.
Okay.
Hold on. I think they have to exit
You okay, guys? Okay, Pankaj?
When you say,
Hello, Mr. Osmani. Mr.
Yes, Bola.
Osmani.
Yes, Bola, yes.
Yeah. I'm in the middle of lectures. Should we stay on or should we exit?
No, you can leave, Bola. That's perfectly fine. And I will,
Okay.
if you can please drop me an email for the day when you're teaching for that module, and I will step in.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Bye-bye.
Hi, Faisal. Sir, these all students, they basically they have different issues, questions regarding their job roles. Someone's saying like, I'm working in a shop, I'm working somewhere, and I'm eligible. So this is kind of main concern from them. So if
No
you can,
problem. Yeah, Pankaj, actually, what will happen? Let me address this thing.
excuse me, excuse me, for all your questions, this is the answer, please.
Okay. Yeah, it's good. Thank you very much, Pankaj, to get back to me. So I think it's a common question coming from everyone, like a shop assistant, you're working in a shop, you're working in different, in a cab office, you're as a driver, for example, you're in a cleaner, security officer, like this kind of titles are coming. I can understand. Actually, what we're trying to do here, today is your week 3. And your placement is not starting now, it's starting in January onward. Remember the term 2. We are doing it early because then we can take your question on board. So please listen very carefully. The main thing is the job title. Company can be any organization, obviously the reasonable organization which have got operations in place. But what will happen, whatever job title you have, whether you are working in a shop as a security officer or even working as a driver, when you receive an email on week 4, just reply the way it is your current job, whether you're driving, cleaning, security, just reply to us. What will happen from that way? We will understand what is your current job title, and then we will coordinate, we will reply you. We will email you back. Okay, you're working as a cleaner in this company, but is it possible you can talk to your manager and you can do this job title? That would be our job. So when we will reply you, we will mention you the job title which you should do. You get my point? So you will not get confused. Okay, what do I need to do? What title I should take? So that would be our response to you in week 6 or by week 7 maximum. Because then, for example, if we suggest a title, for example, if you're working as a cleaner and we suggested you to can be a team leader, for example, you can say, but my manager is not letting me you to do as a team leader, So that's not a problem because we can adjust you, we can advise you, and this we can talk to your manager as well if you think. So main thing is the title, guys. And the reason is when you complete your degrees, level 4, level 5, when you're completing, we want you to use these job titles in your CV. So you can write down in your CV when you're applying for your jobs later on that you have done this job title in your placement. And that is the whole outcome of this placement. We don't want you just did it and then it's not valuable somewhere when you're applying for job. So you can do job in any company. You can work in a cleaning company. That's not a problem. But the job title should be the right title. And that's what when you reply us and we will get back to you with some comments. And that's what you need to talk to your manager. Or if you don't have it, then we have some options for you. But you can do your placement in any company. Okay, Pankaj?
All good, okay?
So Pankaj,
Okay.
just one thing to iterate, just tell them that when they receive an email, and Aruj is just for you as well. For Code 7, actually, by week 4, we will drop an email. I think we'll share with you, and I will talk to you separately. The format, so you can send them by week 4 because it's week 3, correct, Pankaj?
Sure.
So by week 4, we will send an email. But please check your LTU email and you reply to us, and then we can start the process, and then obviously to ensure that you have secured the placements.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Thank you, Pankaj. Thank you, Aruj. Thank you, everyone. Anything else, please?
Any more questions? Any more doubts? All good? I think we're all done, sir. Thank you.
Pankaj, we should allow them to clap for themselves. At least they are here. So we should say thank you. So thank you very much from my side to all of you that you attended. And then thank you, Aruj, for you, and Pankaj. Thank you so much for your support for coordinating this event.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for this meeting and hope to see you back on campus.
No problem.
Thank you. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
Take care.